Good Thursday evening, May 9th, and welcome to the NCWLIFE Evening News. I'm Grant Olson. Here are a few of the stories we have coming up for you tonight. A man sought for more than 2 years in an Okanogan County double murder will now be the subject of a manhunt documentary series. Just as the Wenatchee City Pool gets ready to open after major repairs, the public pool in Leavenworth will have to remain closed past its original date. Unseasonably warm weather is upon us, with near record high temperatures possible on Saturday. Your Mother's Day weekend weather forecast is straight ahead. The man who shot and killed 18-year-old Yair Flores of Wenatchee must serve more than 23 years in prison for the crime. Marquil Leon Ford fired a handgun twice through the window of Flores' bedroom on August 12, 2022, killing him while he lay asleep with his girlfriend. Ford pleaded guilty in March to one count of first-degree murder, and Chelan County Superior Court Judge Travis Brandt sentenced him on Wednesday to 280 months in prison. An accomplice in the killing, 29-year-old Javier Valdez, pleaded guilty in November to first-degree murder as well as stabbing attack on a Chelan County Jail corrections officer. Valdez is now serving 35 years. Wenatchee police believe Ford and Valdez killed Flores in a gang-related revenge scheme. Wenatchee High School softball players stopped by Triangle Park today to celebrate the groundbreaking of their new softball field. The team gathered for some photos and were joined by school administration and Wenatchee school board members. The field construction began in late April and is scheduled to be complete in August. The field resolves around a Title IX complaint filed against the district with the Office of Civil Rights, and the board set aside $4 million in 2022 for the facility. Superintendent Corey Callahar said a few words at the ceremony and apologized on behalf of the district for how long it took for the girls to get a field of their own.
Today is a long time coming and a chance for us to share this time with our student athletes and their families who will benefit from this complex. And for me, today symbolizes years, decades worth of advocacy from our local softball community paying off huge dividends. Today marks that occasion. That's why we're all here, so I'm very excited about that. As a district, I want to take the opportunity to apologize for our girls and our softball community that has taken us this long to get a varsity caliber field in place, but here we are. And so all of that work and that time and effort has paid off, and I want to move us into a time of celebration.
A man sought for more than 2 years in an Okanogan County double murder will now be the subject of a manhunt documentary series. In Pursuit with John Walsh will feature the case of Dylan Harrington, sought in the February 2022 killing of Dave and Geraldine Covey. Harrington, now 27 years old, is believed to have murdered the couple in the course of a burglary. The Pend Oreille Police Department in North Idaho said in December that Harrington might have been spotted in their area. The U.S. Marshals Service is offering a $10,000 reward for information leading to Harrington's capture. Anyone who can aid the investigation is asked to call 866-865-TIPS. The In Pursuit program will air next Wednesday on the Investigation Discovery Network. A new fundraiser has raised over $2,000 for choir programs in the Cascade School District. The Cascade Choir Crescendo campaign was created by the Cascade PTSA, Cascade High School Choir, and band boosters to support the programs. The school district is currently in a $1 million budget shortfall due to decreasing enrollment and inflation. The budget woes have led the district to be unable to fund choir programs at both the high school and Icicle Creek Middle School. The campaign website, which can be found on fundraising platform Zephy, says an anonymous donor will match donations up to $20,000. When we come back, the Wenatchee Valley Museum and Cultural Center has partnered with the City of Wenatchee Historic Preservation Board to host a self-guided tour of the historic homes of the valley. We'll tell you when coming up. And local individuals can have their intelligence put to the test this weekend as Mensa returns to Wenatchee for the first time in over 15 years. I'm Grant Olson, and you're watching the NCWLIFE Evening News.
At Local Myth Pizza, we believe in real food, freshly prepared with only premium ingredients. Our cheeses are imported from Italy. Our sauces, dressings, and even our sausages are made in-house fresh daily. Featuring Northwest craft beers and 30 Chelan Valley wines and ciders. Family fun and amazing food. Eat local, drink local, and be local at Local Myth Pizza.
Come see why Sunset Magazine says you can't beat Local Myth Pizza.
Family roles change with time. You may find yourself being an unpaid caregiver to a loved one. Caregiving can be rewarding, but also stressful. Taking care of yourself is vital. Aging and Adult Care of Central Washington has low or no cost services for unpaid caregivers, such as in-home support, care supplies, and counseling. Connect in your local area by calling Aging and Adult Care at 800-572-4459 and mention you're interested in caregiver support.
Caught in a conflict? Family? Workplace? Neighbor? Business? Housing disputes? Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center provides mediation services, a cost-effective and efficient way to provide a written resolution to disputes and issues. Plus, we offer mediation training and community education on conflict resolution and communication skills. Contact us to learn more.
Welcome to the Columbia Basin Dispute Resolution Center. We are a local nonprofit serving Grant and Adams counties, helping businesses and people resolve difficult issues so they can move toward a better future. We offer help with workplace disputes, residential issues, family matters, and can train your staff in conflict prevention and resolution skills. Call us at 509-237-8401 to learn more.
Just as the Wenatchee City Pool gets ready to open after major repairs, the public pool in Leavenworth will have to remain closed past its traditional opening date. The Howard Hopkins Memorial Pool needs urgent repairs to its liner before it can be filled for the season. The Upper Valley Parks and Recreation Service area, which manages the pool, says it will likely have to hold off on the unusual Memorial Day weekend opening. No new opening date has been announced, but any updates will be posted on the City of Leavenworth's website. The Wenatchee Valley Museum and Cultural Center has partnered with the City of Wenatchee Historic Preservation Board to host a self-guided tour of the historic homes of the valley. Next Saturday, May 18th, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., a number of private historic homes and properties listed on the Wenatchee Register of Historic Places will be open for the public to explore. The tour includes the Cascadian Hotel, Wells House, and a craftsman-style home originally built by Jacob and Marie Scolapia in 1908. Tickets for the tour are $30 each and can be purchased on the museum's website. Following the tour, there will be a members-only reception in the performance hall of the museum for an additional cost of $10. Local residents can have their intelligence put to the test this weekend as Mensa returns to Wenatchee for the first time in over 15 years. Mensa is a nationwide organization comprised of over 50,000 high IQ members. The local chapter, Columbia River Mensa, is seeking new recruits and will hold a testing session at the Wenatchee Public Library this Saturday at 2 p.m. The test costs $60 per person and interested individuals can register online. The test takes roughly 90 to 120 minutes to complete, and test takers must place in the top 2% to be eligible to become a member of the Mensa organization. Coming up next, we will bring you our weekly Pause for Pets feature from the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society when we will introduce you to Beanie the dog. Unseasonably hot weather is here, with temperatures expected to be 15 to 20 degrees above normal tomorrow and this weekend. I'll have all the details coming up in your full local weather forecast. That and much more still to come tonight. Please stay with us.
Check out clubcrowcashmere.com for upcoming events and tickets.
The Lake Chelan Chamber of Commerce presents The Magic of Manson.
Spring is here at the Chelan Ridge Winery. Check out the all-new deck area, enjoy an amazing view, new vintage wines, and that down-home hospitality Chelan Ridge is famous for.
Wine Girl Wines is already famous for wine, beer, and great entertainment. And now they have added craft cocktails to the list of food and drink, so pop on by our Manson location for some good old-fashioned fun.
This Mother's Day, give your mom the gift she really wants: rest, relaxation, and a clean home. Get her a gift certificate for Mother's Day from Merry Maids. You'll be a hero, and the expert cleaners, Merry Maids, will make her home sparkle. Merry Maids are professionally trained, licensed, bonded, and insured. They do the job right. Visit MerryMaids.com or call 663-1710. Give your mom the gift of time, relaxation, and a clean home with a Merry Maids gift certificate. Her satisfaction is guaranteed, and you can relax. It's done.
Now there are even more reasons to meet at the Pybus Market. Outdoor dining and tastings, the fabulous Farmers Market, Saturday artisans on the concourse, and your favorites all week long. No matter the reason, it's always time to meet at the Pybus Market. Pybus Market, where community meets.
It's time now for our weekly Pause for Pets feature from the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society. Tonight's featured pet is Beanie, a 2.5-year-old cattle dog mix who is sure to make you laugh with his fun personality and tremendous charm.
Pause for Pets is presented by Alpine Air Heating and Cooling, Merry Maids, Doghouse Brewery, Leavenworth, and Club Crow Bar and Grill.
Hi, I'm Corley with Wenatchee Valley Humane Society, Animal Care Manager, and this is Beanie, our Beanie baby. He's our, we think 2.5-year-old cattle dog mix. And we got him through one of our Transfer Coalition partners, a smaller rescue up in Oroville area. And they were out of space, so we brought him down here to us, get more eyes on him so he can meet more people. We do have a little bit of information on him through them because he was an owner surrender to them up there. And so we learned that he lived with another dog, a female dog, and they were really good friends. So yeah, and we have found that here too, that he gets along wonderfully with his dog friends here. He is generally a polite player with other dogs, but he's like one of those people who can get along with anybody. Like if the crowd is an introvert crowd, he becomes an introvert. If it's an extrovert crowd, he's an extrovert. He's just so easy and gets on just so well with others. We don't know about cats because he didn't live with any, so we never really know how that goes. He's super playful. He loves toys so much. Oh my gosh, stuffed animals are his favorite, especially if they squeak. He likes balls too, but he's more of a stuffy man. What else? He loves his people. He has really great recall. You call him and he's there immediately, which is so wonderful. He knows his sit command so well. You barely even have to ask him and he will do it. He's like, he can read your mind. He has good stay ability. He will spin. He's super smart and he's really treat motivated. So he has the capacity to learn even more I think that anybody would really love training him. And he's really good size. He's just like an all-around awesome dog. So if you would like to come and meet Beanie, our Beanie baby, we are open Thursday through Tuesday, 12:30 to 6:30. And you can also make an appointment to come on Wednesdays if that works better for you. And we would love you to meet him.
Give them a call at 509-662-9577 or visit their website at wenatcheehumane.org. Pause for Pets is presented by Alpine Air Heating and Cooling, Mary Maid's Doghouse Brewery, Leavenworth, and Club Crow Bar and Grill.
Time now for a check of your North Central Washington weather forecast, and I hope your Thursday was a good one. We talked about a warm-up, and boy, did it ever warm up out there today. Outside our weather window from this afternoon, this is the beautiful blue waters of Lake Chelan, and went along with all kinds of beautiful blue skies out there today. We did see some high wispy clouds, but all in all, it was a beauty, and what a great day to be at Lake Chelan. And talk about beauty, this weekend for Mother's Day, it looks fantastic. On Saturday, we're expecting highs in the 80s and even some low 90s out there. A light wind on Saturday. And then for Sunday, Mother's Day, going to be warm still with temperatures mainly in the mid 80s for us in the Wenatchee area. I talked about this yesterday that we could see some breezy winds on Sunday for Mother's Day. I'm not sure we're going to see gusts to 20 to 30, but I think we'll see a breeze probably Sunday afternoon of about 10 miles an hour. It was nice today, as I mentioned, 79, our unofficial high temperature. Not quite 80, but it was plenty warm out there. In fact, 9 degrees above where we should be for this time of year at 70. Our record high, 92, and that was set back in 1987. 46 this morning, 47 is normal, and our record low, 34 degrees, set in 1985. 5:31, the sun came up this morning, and it'll set tonight at 8:24. We've got some mild temperatures to talk about for our overnight lows, that's for sure. 86, the high temperature tomorrow in Ephrata, also Moses Lake. Quincy will see 86 degrees tomorrow. Boy, it's a nice warm up for all of us. 85 in Wenatchee, also in Eniat and Chelan. Look at Omak, 87 degrees tomorrow. That'll be the warm spot, the cool spot, if you can call it that, up in Lake Wenatchee with a beautiful afternoon high tomorrow of 81 degrees. All right, the reason, this area of high pressure, and it's not going anywhere for about 4 or 5 days, bringing us all kinds of clear skies throughout Washington state. In fact, I hardly saw a cloud throughout the state today, and low temperatures tonight, very mild into the mid-50s. For Friday, sunny and unseasonably warm. Look at the clear skies all around the western United States. Highs, as we mentioned, mainly into the mid-80s for Friday, and then, folks, Saturday, we're going up from there. We might get close to record high temperatures. Our record on Saturday is 92 degrees. I think we could touch 90 here in Wenatchee on Saturday. And then for Mother's Day, more sunshine, a little breeze in the afternoon, but don't let it change any of your outdoor plans because it's going to be warm with highs in the mid-80s. And then as we get into Monday, we're going to see some wind then. Partly cloudy and windy right here in central Washington. Low pressure to our east, high pressure to our west, and that's what kicks that wind up. Mid to upper 70s on Monday. So you can see we are going to cool down a bit as we start off our next work week. Tuesday, still a little bit breezy out there. Sunshine, though, that'll be nice. It will stay mild, too, with high temperatures again for the second day in a row next week in the mid to upper 70s. For your Wednesday, sunny, more high pressure moving in, and this has got some power to it as well. We're going to warm up on Wednesday to near 80 degrees, and past Wednesday into our next weekend, folks, it looks like again about 90 degrees for our high temperatures. Overnight tonight, 55 degrees as we check out our 7-day forecast, 85 tomorrow. I'm going to go with 90 degrees on Saturday, 58 our overnight low, and then a little breezy for Mother's Day, and I hope you all have a great day on Sunday. It should be decent with a high of 85. And then just a little cool down on Monday and Tuesday. Plenty of wind both days, 77 your high temperature. And then by Wednesday, sunny and even a little bit warmer once again with highs then of 79 degrees. And that's a look at your North Central Washington weather forecast. Coming up next, tonight's sports report with Eric Granstrom and more as the NCWLIFE Evening News continues right after this.
Well, a happy Thursday to you. We knew last night that the Mariners, for the first time in 6 series, would not win a series. Now we know from today that they actually lost a series. More on that in a minute. First of all, let's go back to last night. Minnesota jumped on George Kirby for back-to-back-to-back home runs and beat the Mariners 6-3. The Twins broke open a scoreless game in the bottom of the fourth with 3 homers. It was part of Minnesota's 6 extra base hits in the game.
You can go up there aggressive early in the count. Correa sends it high and deep to left center field in the gap. Rodriguez back at the track, at the wall. That is gone. On a curveball, Correa goes deep to left center. The Twins strike first, and it's 1-0. Larnach sends it to right field and deep. Back it goes, deep it goes, and way out of here. Twins go back to back. Correa and Larnach combine. And it's 2-0. Castro hammers one to right center field. This one is back, traveling towards the seats, and that is gone. To the upper deck in right center field, the Twins hit Kirby again. 3rd home run tonight, and it's 3-0.
Get it up there in Larnach land. Way up there in right center field.
Garver sends this high out to right field, and it's gone. Mitch Garver, the former Twin, blasts this out to right field, and the Mariners check in here in the 4th inning.
To right field down the line. That will land fair towards the corner. It's played by Haniger. Miranda's got the green light. He will head home and he will score to third base. Castro with an RBI triple. And the Twins regain the 3-run lead. It's 4-1 here in the 4th.
The 7th inning tonight, and hits a high fly out to right field, up in the wind, and it's off the wall. Julio is in to score. Haniger right behind him. He scores standing. Cal Raleigh into second base. And he brings the Mariners within a run in the 7th inning.
Julian takes off, big jump, and Jeffers pulls it somehow fair down the left field line. Julian's going to round, he's going to score. Jeffers makes second base, and the Twins lead 5-3. Max 0 for 3 tonight. They'll send one to right field deep. Haniger back. Haniger will jump up and misses the ball. Takes a big bounce back into center. Kepler at second. Jeffers scores, and the Twins lead 6-3 here in the 8th inning. He struck him out at 100. And the Twins take game 3. Duran the save. The bats came to life early. Correa, Larnach go deep. Castro went deep as well. And the Twins added 2 more just into the 8th inning. And a nice comeback after things disappeared late last night. And the Twins are back in the win column. 6-3 the final tonight.
Manager Scott Service says Kirby left some balls out over the plate that Minnesota took advantage of.
The solo home runs, you give one other hit on a two-out double. You look up and, they got 4 runs on the board. So, there's nothing physically wrong with George. Everybody's got all these ideas, whatever. It's not coming out right now. And he's had this happen before at different times. And it was my call to take him out of the game. George wanted to go back out there. That was, no problem at all. Physically, I just thought where we're at. He's going to make consecutive starts here on normal rest, and we're playing the long game. Tonight just wasn't quite as sharp. He's had those nights before, and he's been able to kind of work through it and, put all zeros up there. It just wasn't the case tonight. So he'll be out there ready to take his start next time around. But, Twins jumped on him early. They were really aggressive. They know he's going to be in the strike zone. They were up there swinging, hacking, and I left a couple of breaking balls up, and they took advantage of that. So offensively, I thought we had a lot of traffic tonight. We had chances. We left a lot of guys on base. Obviously, Cal, another big hit late in the game to get us back into the game. Just not quite enough tonight. So come back tomorrow. We've got an early start and got to get after it and salvage a split here and have a good road trip. Yeah, it's early in the game. You look up and, the starters 3 innings into the game and you got 6-7 strikeouts. So we need to stay aggressive early in counts. It's not just what you're doing with 2 strike, it's how you get there. And we are fouling off way too many pitches. We get fastballs to hit, and you got to get on them. You got to get them in play. I think we're one of the top in the league in fouling balls off before we get to 2 strikes. And that's not going to be productive because you're going to be in too many 2-strike counts. So, again, it's where we are at. Normally our pitching does a great job, keeps us in the game, but you're going to have to score runs, especially on the road. I've often talked about the win series on the road. You got to score. And we had a big night last night. We just couldn't carry it over any momentum early in the game tonight. Again, Cal, another big hit to get us back in there, and you're thinking, hey, we got a chance, but, they're back into the bullpen was really good tonight.
Julio Rodriguez had a good day at the plate, going 3 for 5 with a run. Mitch Garver also had a couple of hits, including a home run. Now, things did not go so well today for Seattle as Minnesota knocked Logan Gilbert around for 8 runs in 4 innings in an 11-1 win for the Twins. Minnesota had 32 hits in the 4-game series, 19 of which for extra bases, 6 home runs. Seattle, by the way, struck out a total of 53 times in 4 games. They'll return home tomorrow night to host Oakland in the first of a 3-game weekend series at 6:40. It'll be broadcast on Root Sports Northwest. Well, Texas and Oakland split to doubleheader yesterday, with the A's taking game 1 9-4. The Rangers winning the nightcap 12-11. Texas leads Seattle by a game and a half in the American League West after today's loss for the M's. The A's remain in 3rd place, 4 games back. Los Angeles beat Pittsburgh 5-4 to remain 7 games back. Houston fell to the Yankees 9-4 to drop to 8.5 games out of 1st place. Well, the Prep Boys soccer playoffs continued last night. Quincy and Cascade advanced to the District 6 AB Championship with wins. The Jackrabbits beat Bridgeport 1-0, while the Kodiaks edged Cashmere 1-0. That sets up Saturday's final round at the Apple Bowl, with Cashmere meeting Bridgeport at 2 o'clock in a winner-to-state, loser-out matchup. Quincy and Cascade are both headed to the state tournament, but will face off for the District Championship. That'll be at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The District 6 4A tournament moves to Yakima and East Wenatchee tonight. Davis is hosting Sunnyside for the District Championship. That game is underway. Eastmont is meeting Wenatchee for the 3rd time this season tonight at 7 at Wildcat Stadium. Sebastian Moraga and Matt Wisen will have the game live on our Facebook page. The pregame getting underway at 6:50. This will be the last sports broadcast of the spring season for NCWLIFE channel. Now, going to baseball, Central Washington District 6 2B tournament resumes in Brewster today, where the Bears host Okanogan in a winner-to-state loser-out contest. The District 5-6 2A fast pitch softball tournament gets underway today, with Ephrata hosting Prosser, while Ellensburg visits Sela in regular season finale. Chelan is hosting Omak. That's a look at sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Have a happy Thursday.
And that will do it for our newscast tonight. For more news from around North Central Washington, you can find us at ncwlife.com, on our social media channels, or on our mobile app for iPhone and Android. And remember, if you see news happening, we'd like to hear from you. Email us at news@ncwlife.com or give us a call at 888-6295. I'm Grant Olson. Thanks so much for being with us, and have a great night.